Acoustic Highway. And I don't know if anybody... Oh, thank you! I appreciate that, thank you. You're the reason I'm here, because when that album came out, I didn't know if anybody would ever listen to it or hear it. And y'all made that a #1 album in the country when it came out. So thank you for doing that. You're giving me goosebumps. Well, that last song was also #1, thanks to you, and no one's more surprised than I am when that happens, because I'm not the one that does it. It's folks like you that listen to my music, and you know, I told my dad when I was a kid, I said, when I grow up, I want to be a musician. And my dad said, well, you can't do both. You can't grow up and be a musician. So I know what he means when I look at all those smiling faces out there. I do feel like a little kid at Christmas looking at all these great presents, you know. So thank you for doing that and letting me play for you and making these songs #1. I try to get the #1 songs out of the way first. Don't worry, there's not that many of them. But again, thank you for this song. A lot of people asked why I switched from the acoustic guitar to the electric after being in Jefferson Starship and Grace Slick and all the guys for all those years. And I wish I could say I planned it this way, but the reason I switched was my wife became pregnant, and the acoustic guitar was a lot more welcome around the house than the electric. And I wrote this next song called Acoustic Highway, and while my wife was still pregnant, thank you, we were at a party, and I was excited about this new album and a new family, you know, starting with my very first son, and my wife's all pregnant, and they asked if we'd picked out a name yet. And I thought they were asking if we'd picked out a name for the album. So we're standing around, and I'm going, yeah, we got a great name. And they go, what is it? Acoustic Highway. And they're looking at my wife like, oh, that poor woman, you know. And so this went on and on, where they said, well, why are you going to call it that? And I said, well, you know, sometimes it's inspiring to go out on a jog or a biking trail or any road that doesn't go to work. It just makes you happy. I figured that'd be a good name for it. And they're going, well, what does your wife think about that? And I'm saying, well, she knows it's mostly my thing. And then she said, me and my keyboard player name it. So I think we're talking about the name of our soon-to-be-born son, but the whole time I'm talking about the album until finally someone said, what are you going to call it when it goes to school? And that's when it dawned on me. So this, my son and my wife got this whole thing started, and well, I might have a little something to do with it there for a few seconds, but her being pregnant made this next song what it is, and my son was not named Acoustic Highway. His name was Kyle, but this song is called Acoustic Highway, and it goes like this.